before anything can happen, if I have to find my beloved, I can't be hunting for my beloved on the planet called Mars or Jupiter. I have to look for my beloved here below, to the same planet I belong to. Okay. Then what's the next step? What do you do with your beloved? You have to develop proximity, nearness. How near would you like to be? You can rub your shoulders. Is it near enough? There are moments when you are with your beloved, it's not enough even to rub the shoulders. In fact, that creates even more thirst, more restlessness in you. So, the element of emotion, element of emotional connect, the spiritual connect is so important. You can be, it's like, you can be oil drop floating on the ocean. You're intimately connected with the ocean, but you are still the oil and the ocean is water. You can never merge, you can never mix. So the object has to become equal to or similar to the subject we call the Lord. The godliness that God has and humanity that I possess, that humanity has to uplift itself a little bit more and more and more. And one day this it'll be matching, it'll be resonating. So nearness creates some sort of osmosis where we begin to imbibe the quality. You must have done the experiment on osmosis perhaps in your school days. There's a layer in between and how the isotonicity is brought about. When the tonicity becomes equal, until then, there will be flux of solvent and solute. Yeah. Now that's what they say in the chemistry or experiments. So similarly, you can be in osmosis, yet there is no perfect merger as yet. Oil drop is floating on the ocean, though absolutely connected, yet it has not merged. So for oil to merge, it must become like water. I must become so loving. God, one of the definitions of God is love. And when I develop that love, it's no longer I'm loving specifically so and so, but I myself have become love, love personified. Then that merger becomes instantaneous. And the practice of meditation is to bring about this understanding. Cleaning is to purify myself so that my purity or his purity can descend in my heart. See? And my heart becomes so simple and pure. Godliness begins to descend itself. We don't have to invite God or we don't have to go to heaven. It descends on its own. And that heavenly manna, as they call it, heavenly uh, essence, is always restless like the roaring oceans to descend into such hearts. So our job is to prepare our heart, how to simplify and purify our heart and create a love which is not restricted to so and so, but becomes more universal. This is also a difficult concept. For example, people say, what is love? It's very difficult subject again because it's after all experience. My love towards my mother, love towards my father, love towards wife, love towards children, grandchildren, my neighbors, my colleagues is different. The expression of love that I have for the spouse will never be the same that I have for my grandchildren. Though I love them all, but the expression changes. My love towards the people whom I know and people whom I don't know, expressions will be different. That doesn't mean I am choosing how to love each one of them. That softness, that tenderness, that connectedness will always be there because whatsoever you do is from the heart now, see. It becomes a habit, it becomes your second nature. So, though, many people used to laugh at me, at least during my college days when I was young, and all my friends were also very young, and I would sit and meditate for, you know, as much as I could. And my friends used to laugh at me, say, "What? You're wasting your time closing your eyes." But something magical happens which transforms you from inside. Your inner being changes, your inner personality changes once and for all. See, of course, this change is very slow because our adaptation to this change is also slow.